guys, my name is Jaleesa. If you follow my Instagram, you know me as Tamelessentampa. And this is my first YouTube video and I'm super excited about it. So it's about 2 weeks after Black Friday and I bought quite a few things online. Treating myself usually is what Black Friday is about for me. And then I worry about holiday shopping afterwards. But I bought a lot of things for myself. There's designer sale that's going on. And those of you that don't know, designer sale breaks happen twice a year. Usually in November and then again, usually in November around Black Friday and then again in May, I believe. So it's really a great opportunity to get some designer things at a great deal. And I was really fortunate to get 2 pairs of shoes that I had actually been eyeing regular price. So my rule for sale is if I wasn't gonna buy it regular price, if I wasn't eyeing it, in love with it regular price, that I'm not gonna buy it on sale. Just because over the years, I have bought a lot of things that were on sale and then eventually they go, oh, why did I buy this? Oh, because it was on sale. But you know, things happen. So just a couple things that I bought, some really great deals that I got, some things that I love and I wanted to share with you guys as my first YouTube video. So welcome, so excited to have you here. So the first thing that I'm gonna talk about are gonna be some of the great deals that I got. So a lot of retailers were having some insane bargains going on and I was able to snag a couple things. So one of the things that I got was my, I love Rails. So if any of you are familiar, Rails is, they make like flannels and plaid shirts. They make jackets and they started venturing into some more fashion items, but their main thing is their hunter plaid shirts. They've been seen on celebrities like Beyonce has worn them, which is kind of a really big deal. Usually like a lot of kind of everyday designers you don't really see on Beyonce. So it's something that's an everyday, really casual. You can dress it up or dress it down. So I got this lovely plaid. I love their plaids. This is like a gray and black plaid, super cute. They usually range about $150 to $200 depending on if they have some kind of technical design on it. This one's just a classic. I'll try to hold it up. Oh, there's my phone going off. I'll try to hold it up. So it's just a classic. It's gray and white and it's like a charcoal gray in it. So this one usually retails for about $150 and I got it on, it was so yeah, it was already on sale and then Nordstrom was having an additional 20% off of their sale. So that was awesome. So I got it for like a bargain. It was like practically free is what I like to say. So that was super cool. I'm gonna definitely be wearing this all fall long. You can wear it wrapped around your waist. It's just kind of the add-on piece. You can wear it as a shirt, you can wear it open. So many different options. They actually had a men's version that matched it. The men's version wasn't on sale, but they did have a men's version that matched it. So if you wanted to do a little bit of matchy-matchy, you could do that. So that was really cool. And then the Free People was also on sale at Nordstrom. So I got this. I'm sure you've seen it on a lot of bloggers. The thermal that they come out with. Every year they come out with a different shape. I've had quite a few in my closet. They usually go on sale for about 40 bucks, which is about what this one went on sale for. So super cool, but it's really nice, lightweight. I got the crisp white because I thought I wear a lot of white shirts. I usually wear white shirts with dark bottoms, so definitely thought white would be the one to go to. It has kind of like a jersey fabric and a keyhole for your hand down at the bottom. So that's super fun. And you can definitely wear this for seasons to come. Like I said, they come out with new styles of it every year. Like sometimes it's a deep U-neck, crew neck. Sometimes it's a V-neck. Sometimes it's short in the front, long in the back. But they come out with it every year, just in kind of in a different variation. So it's something great to have in your wardrobe. So super excited about that. Let's see what else I got here. And then I got these really cool joggers. So I'm all about velvet right now, all about joggers. Rag & Bone has these joggers that I have been eyeing and they had 30% off. So I was super excited to snag them up. I actually had to return them and get a smaller size because I thought usually Rag & Bone for me runs a little bit, I'm a little bit of a curvier girl, so Rag & Bone usually is a little bit snug and I usually have to go up a size. It runs small, medium, large, and I went ahead and I got a large and I had to exchange it and get a medium. So that was exciting. Like everybody likes to go down a size, but they're super cute. They're high-waisted joggers. I don't know if you can really see the detail in them, but they're a velvet jogger. And they have like large pockets here that go down and you can see kind of the seam of the pocket. I'm not really sure how much of that you'll be able to see since it's like all black on black. And then they have a nice little pocket in the back. Let me see if I can get this to focus for you guys. Yeah, not cooperating with me, but it's okay. Use your hair. But yeah, they're super cool, super cute. I can dress them up, dress them down. I can even probably pair them back with like that flannel wrapped around the waist or something, but they're like a high waist. They're super comfortable, super stretchy, which is why I had to go down. So when I put the large on, the elastic band just sat there. It didn't do anything. The medium has a little bit of a, like it just kind of fits, but it still has room that I could probably even do a small, but I'm not that generous. And then the stretch in them, because they're like a sweatpants, it's really good. It's a really good jogger stretch. They're actually called, let me get the exact name for you, the Black Velvet Scout Pant. So definitely check it out. They're super cool. Love them, love them, love them. And then this jumpsuit I wore the other day and posted just kind of a little, I guess, snap on my Insta story. And it is this BP. It's also from Nordstrom. It wasn't on sale, but I just had to grab it because I'm kind of obsessed with jumpers right now. And it's this BP black jumper, and it's a knit, and it's like a culotte pant, and it has a little bit of a split. It hits you right in the middle of your calf, and the V came down just about here. I wore it with a t-shirt underneath it. Super cute, super affordable. BP is one of the Nordstrom brands, so usually it's pretty reasonable price point, and then it has pockets, which is kind of the most amazing thing ever. So super cool about that. But yeah, super comfortable. I wore it all day, and I just felt like I was lounging around. Loved it. Another item I got at Nordy that wasn't on sale is this Ivy Park hat. So I'm not a huge Ivy Park fan. Like, Beyonce's great, not a huge Beyonce fan either. I know I'm probably gonna get some shade from that, but I did pick up this Ivy Park hat because I saw it in a blog and I thought it was super cool. So it comes in a red, and the red is what was in the blog. I'm not sure where I saw it, but the red is what is in the blog, and it's a backless hat. So my natural hair is super curly. Most of the time I have it, usually I try to get it straightened, and then like, especially in the summertime in Tampa, it's humid, so I wear it curly quite often. And wearing a baseball cap when your hair is curly and you're not having the best of hair day is kind of the go-to. And getting one over all those curls is sometimes a struggle. So this was made specifically for that. So it has this little elastic band in the back so that you can have like your curly poof and then put it on. Super affordable, super cute, and I love that it's not like screaming. A lot of the Ivy Park stuff like screams Ivy Park across the top, which is great, but I'm just not a huge like brand ambassador like that, so I just don't wear a lot of things that have brands across them. So I just like that this is a nice little subtle Ivy Park, and I'm actually thinking about getting like at least like a t-shirt or leggings or something in the same color to kind of go with it, just in case I wanted to. So I mean, I'll probably wear this with black or blue or whatever, but just in case I wanted to do a whole kind of Ivy Park ensemble, I think that would be super cool. But yeah, love that. That was a great bargain. So then we're gonna go, before we get into my designer shoes, we're gonna get into kind of like the techie stuff that I bought. So I am an Amazon Prime member, just like about pretty much everybody in America. And I went on there and I was super interested. So I've been looking for like a speaker for my apartment for quite some time. I play music. I like when I play music, and when I play it through Apple TV, I feel like it's kind of centraled through like just the room that it's in, and that I don't really like hear it in my other areas in my house, and then it just gets wonky. I do have like a little radio speaker thing, but I just feel like I have it kind of tucked away. It's kind of more for visual aesthetics than it is for actual usage, because it's kind of a vintage look, and I feel like it's just kind of really a lot of work for me to pull it out and plug it in and do all the stuff to put it out. And sometimes I just want to play music off my phone really quick and easy, or just, you know, play a playlist. And so I was looking for a speaker, and I was looking at maybe a Boss speaker, and the ones that I was looking at that I thought were kind of cool were about $200 to $300, and I was like, that's a lot of money just to play some music in my house. So I ended up stumbling across Google Home and the Amazon Alexa series, and I was kind of trying to figure out what's the difference between the two. So from what I read, they're pretty much the same thing, except Amazon Alexa pretty much has the ability that you can order from, of course, Amazon on it, which I don't know if I'm going to use that often, but it's great to have that option. But yeah, the two of those are pretty similar. So I ended up going with the Amazon Alexa, and I got the Echo Plus. And I got it in the black color, and I am obsessed with it. So it came in a kit, so this is usually about $150, and it was on sale. You got the Amazon Echo Plus, you got the Philips Hue white light bulb. Kind of pull it in there for you. So the Philips Hue white light bulb, and then you got the TP-Link smart Wi-Fi plug. And I think they actually might still be having the promotion going on for most of the holiday season. But I am like obsessed with this thing. So you could probably hear it's playing music lightly in the living room right now. And I love it. So I was easy to hook up, which is sometimes like I am part of, you know, this generation that technology has been around since I was like, it's like all these new technology has just continued to grow through my youth. So I am part of that. So like putting stuff together, like that's techie isn't really that hard for me, but I'm also not a super techie person where I know all the bits and pieces about things. So I love that it was super easy to set up. It took me 10 minutes tops to hook everything up. I hooked it up on my iPad because I figured my phone battery is always dying. I don't need anything extra on it. I'm always running out of memory. I don't need an extra app on it. So I do have the app on my phone, but I wanted to do it all on my iPad because I usually don't take my iPad out of the house really unless I'm traveling. So it's usually centrally in the house, and I figured I could just use that to control everything most of the time unless I need to use my phone, unless I want to use my phone because it's closer or whatever. But it was super easy to hook up. I hooked it up in about 10 minutes. I have the Echo Plus in the living room. I have the light bulb in my living room lamp. And then I have the plug with the Christmas tree. It's so cool. So the plug, I can like talk to Alexa and tell her to turn on and off the, whatever's plug, you can name it. And I can tell her to turn it on and off or whatever it is. I put a timer on the Christmas tree because honestly, I'm that person that I like forget to plug the Christmas tree in, forget to plug it out. It's like, I don't really have time for it, so I plug the Christmas tree in it and I put it on a timer from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. So by the time I get home, I get off at 5, by the time I get home, the Christmas tree is like on and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And then when I'm ready to go to bed, I like go and check and the Christmas tree is like turning off on its own. So that's great. I have a ceiling fan in my living room with the light attached to it. I usually use the light bulb, the light switch, and I never really use my lamp. I had my lamp from my previous apartment and just kind of brought it with me because I like it, goes with my decor. So I put the light bulb in that, plugged it in, and literally I'm like, Alexa, turn off the living room light. Bam, it's off. Alexa, turn on the living room light. Bam. Alexa, turn the living room light down 50%. Like there's like ambiance, and I'm like, yes, like this is life. Like, where was I before this? Like, when I had to actually use my hand to flick a switch? Wow, like, I sit on the couch and do this. Like, it's amazing. So, like, I am really obsessed with it. And then, like, it's really loud. Like, the music. Like, right now I have the music at, like, probably less than 50%. And you might still be able to hear it. Like, I can hear it well with my door closed. So, I'm sure you could probably hear it through the video. We'll see. But literally it's amazing. Like when it's up all the way, I can hear it all throughout the apartment. The only thing that maybe I haven't figured it out yet, so give me some time, I may be wrong, but I have Apple Music and I haven't been able to get the two to work cohesively. It made me sign up for the Amazon Music, which I was under the impression came with my Prime, but who knows, there's so many things that come with Prime and so many other things that you need to add on. Oh, my leg's going to sleep. So I signed up for that for, I think it's like 30 days free, and then after that it's $3.99 a month, which is actually cheaper than the Amazon from Apple Music. But we'll see, you know, maybe I can, because I see a lot of other things on here, but I didn't see Apple Music. Like it has Amazon Music, it has Pandora, it has Spotify, iHeartRadio, but yeah, I didn't see Apple Music. Maybe that's something that's coming or whatever. I'll have to do some more research, but that was kind of my only drawback. But otherwise than that, like I'm obsessed with it. Like I asked her what the weather is because I'm that person that I don't even really watch the news. Like I turn the news on in the morning just so I can see like what the weather is, just in case it's like a super humid day or a randomly cold one. But I really don't even use like any of the things that I should. So this has really made my life easier. It's made me 10 times lazier. Probably gonna gain 10 pounds from using it because I'm gonna be super duper lazy. I'm thinking about getting some more light bulbs for the house. I could use it across the board. You can set timers so that like when you're away on vacation and things like that. It's just really, really cool. And I think it's a great gift for the holiday season. It comes in, this is, I think the second to biggest size. I believe there's one with like a TV that you can video chat and things like that on it. But this is pretty much one of the bigger ones. So it's retails usually for about the $150, and I've gotten some other ones for, I've seen some other ones that were less. I know there's like the little Amazon Echo that people say is great too. I'm thinking about getting one of those for my bedroom and using it as an alarm clock instead of my phone. So just really research it and look it up. I think they're really great holiday gifts, and it's really just kind of venturing into that super techie world that we're gonna be living in soon. So that's really cool. And now let's get to the fun stuff, the designer shoes. So I am all about designer shoes, designer handbags, that's my zhuzh. I could go to Zara and find a whole ensemble to put on, but I won't even like go near the handbags and shoes. Like really, I'm like obsessed with like really designer shoes and things. So my first pair of shoes are actually a pair of sneakers. I am a heels girl, never really been a sneaker girl, but ever since athleisure, hints, I hate that word, but ever since athleisure has really hit, like I think I like all these sneakers that brands have been coming out, or they've probably been around and I just didn't know, I'm oblivious, but so many sneakers have come out and I'm obsessed. I bought so many pairs of sneakers and it's crazy. But I bought these that I had been eyeing. So they are by Common Projects, and I bought the Common Projects high tops in black. I wore them the other day and they're so cute, so fashionable, super comfortable. I have a black low top leather pair, and I love them. So with Common Projects, people usually say that they run big. I have weird feet. So I'm usually about a 7.5, 8, but my feet are narrow. So really it's and then my feet are opposite sizes as well as most people's are. So I could go anywhere. I have shoes in my closets anywhere from a 7 all the way up to a 8.5 or 38.5. So their range can go anywhere. With the Common Projects, I went ahead and went with they only come in whole European sizes. So they come 37, 38, 39. So I went ahead and got a 38 in my black leather ones because everybody's like, oh, size down. And I'm like, no, I ordered the 37, 38. I was like, 37 is way too tight. Like I can't fathom wearing those. So I went ahead and went with the 38. After some wear, I have noticed that they have given, and people told me that, but I'm that girl, like I can't deal with my feet being in pain in order for it to be like, one day it's gonna get better. Like that's why I have a hard struggle with my lubes. Like it's like, they're gonna be in pain, but one day it's gonna get better. And I'm just like, when is that day coming? Because I feel like it's never coming. So I prefer to be a little bit more comfortable and then just kind of reap the consequences afterwards, unfortunately. So I did notice that they have given, but they're black leather. So I feel like black leather is just like a camouflage, or black sole, everything's black. So I just feel like I don't even like, you can't even see if there's any creases or anything in them. So they're just simple. And I do feel like they've given a little bit, but I do plan on putting an insole in them. And because I usually, I wear on my shoes I work on my feet, so I wear on my shoes pretty easily. So I like to, usually I put an insole in them after a few wears anyway. So I feel like those would be great. These, on the other hand, I think because of the suede, you don't have that give factor. So I didn't order the 2 sizes since I'd already had a pair. I ordered just a 38. And I put them on and I went to like walk the dog before I left out for the morning, and I was like, holy, these feel big. But then I was like, my left foot feels big, but my right foot feels fine, which is usually the problem because my left foot is my smaller foot. And I was like, I just feel like they're just like a little big, and I'm like, no, I was like, that 37 is gonna be too tight. Throughout the day, I definitely felt like I probably should have went with the 37. Just saying, just because I felt like my foot was moving around a lot, and I felt like they ran a lot bigger than the leather ones. Now, when I got home, I had a bruise on my ankle on my right foot from the shoes. So I am not, like, high tops are usually a little bit harder for on my legs just because I want them to be tight, but then it's like it's moving around, it's rubbing. So it's like a love-hate relationship, and I definitely had a bruise on my ankle from them. So I don't know, depends on your foot. If you want to go with the 37, I'll go with the smaller size or the bigger size if you're in between. I just really wish they would come out with half sizes. That would make the whole world go better. But they're really cute, really great. Like, you dress them up, dress them down. That's the greatest thing I love about Common Project sneakers, because they're so flex. That they're just a simple shoe. Like when guys wear them with suits, they look so good. So yeah, I love them, and they were a steal. They were on the sale, so I was like, grab them, they're mine. And then that's kind of how I'm gonna justify it. I'm like, if they're too big, they were on sale. But I did love them. I was eyeing them for a while, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to make the jump in, but I did, and I'm super excited I did, because I really love them. They're one of many sneakers that I've added to the collection lately, so that's super exciting. And then my okay, sorry, my camera's playing games on me. Okay, so the other pair that I got were Alexandre Birman fur, and I believe these are the Lolitas. I'm obsessed with this brand. So I have a pair in like a pinky coral color. I think it's called like Mango, I believe is the color of them, that I got on the last clearance sale or designer sale. And I love them. They're so comfortable. So I love shoes that are shaped like this, but they are not the most comfortable things. I don't care what anybody says in the world. I have Stuart Weitzman's Nudist. I have the other Alexandre Birman's. I've had pretty much like any brand of shoe, like from low to high, and they're all uncomfortable. You just suck it up and make it work. But this silhouette is not a comfortable silhouette. That is what I was most afraid of, but I really wanted a pair of Alexandre Birman's because I've seen how they've constructed. I've seen videos of how they're constructed, and they are really, really great shoes for a really great price point. So this is going to be kind of on the lower end of designer shoes and price, and when it comes to price point, but the quality is definitely at the top. They're made in Brazil. They're a Brazilian brand, and Alexandre Birman actually has a lot of like hands-on with his shoes, very intricate, and all the you can just look at them and just see like all of the detailing that there is somebody that took the time to put into these. And sometimes with designer shoes, you get it and you're just kind of like, I can see there's like the stitch isn't quite where it needs to be, but you know, they're still great looking shoes. But literally like these are one of my favorite brands. So yeah, I really love these. It's real, I believe it's fox fur. But it's just, they're just so cute. Like how could you not, like for the holidays and beyond, like, and it's a great nude color, and I'm just like in love. Like I just can't wait to wear these. I haven't worn these yet, but I'm just so excited and I love them so much. And that is kind of the end of my little bit of my haul of all the things I bought. It's getting a little dark. It looks like it's about to rain. So I'm gonna head out, but thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment below. Like I said, it's my first video, so I'm super excited. Thank you for watching. And if you have any thing that you'd like to see more of or anything else, please comment below and let me know. But super excited, and there's more to come, so just watch out. I'm gonna have some more YouTube videos coming to you guys, some unboxings. I have a great little gem that is coming in the mail in the next couple of days, so I'm super excited about that. Let's just say it starts with the C. But yeah, come on and just watch my videos and just let me know. So like, comment, subscribe below, and thanks for watching. Bye.